Chargers will have a short field to work with as they take. They will run for the first time. Good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Justin Jones there on the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty to small up the ball carrier.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. On play action, Mariota. Flushed out right. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Las Vegas.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Complete.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
And a yard. At the Chargers 15.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Miles Sanders.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Raider 1st down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Play fake. Mariota rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
The score, Raiders 7. Chargers nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 2nd down, Eckler fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
5-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
With the score, Raiders 7, Chargers nothing.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Tackle made.
And 8.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That one complete to Hill. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those.
And it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
1st and goal.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, but frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Badgley's kick is good. And they are on the board, but so the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
1st down, Raiders.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Mariota. And he completes it to Westbrook. Stays on his feet. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. They'll run with Sanders. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On third down, Mariota. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's Jaleel Addae who brings him down. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. From the gun, Mariota. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
They'll run it with Jacobs. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've we've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Working out of the gun, Mariota into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish out this drive with 6 points. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And going deep for Hill. This is caught at the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Badgley now to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Flushed out right. A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Now, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
leads to 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 4-yard line.
Now Ekeler, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Herbert trying to punch it in with Ekeler. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Ekeler. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. Out of his end zone, Mariota. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards and a Raider 1st down.
Throwing, Mariota. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 2nd down. It's Jacobs, and he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
From just shy of midfield, Mariota flush to his right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down.
1st down.
Play action now. Mariota. Taking it in over the middle and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
A gain of 13.
That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll lose his yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in, but when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
That catch good for only a couple.
And goal at the Chargers.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Daniel
Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Chargers 10.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Herbert on 1st down now. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Herbert back to the air. He's going to let it fly. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
7 at the 23-yard line.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They go play action. Mariota. He'll buy some time running. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.